morning students. In my first video I explain about Jahangir, Shah Jahan and Aurangzeb. Okay, today I am going to explain about Shivaji, Veer Durgadas and the economical social life at the time of Mughal Empire. Okay, standard 7 chapter 6 SS. Today it is the second lecture. Okay, today it is the second lecture, my dear student. Once again I repeat. Okay, once again I repeat. In chapter 4 we learn about Mughal emperor, establishment and extension. Here the name of the chapter is golden age of Mughal Empire and its downfall. Okay, my dear student, after Jahangir, Shah Jahan became the king, and after Shah Jahan, Aurangzeb. Okay, and after that, Mughal Empire they struggled a lot, and Bahadur Shah Jafar was the last Mughal king. When we consider about social life, when we consider about social life at the time of Mughal emperor, my dear student, okay, it is considered as the luxurious life. Okay, at that time, armies and emperor and armies, they were fond of luxurious life. Okay, expensive clothes and ornaments, jewelry. Okay, so emperor and armies they were fond of expensive clothes and jewelry. It is said at that time Abul Fazl he wrote in his book that the emperor, he was making clothes. How many clothes in a year? More than 1,000 clothes, garments. Okay, were made for the emperor. It is said. So we can say how luxurious the life was. Okay, how many clothes in 1 year? 1,000 clothes were made for the emperor. So we can say it was a luxurious life. Okay, second thing, my dear student, at that time the Gujaratis they were involved in a trading. So we can say it was time was the good time. Okay, luxurious life. Third thing, my dear student, here I would like to say about the festivals. Okay, so festivals, okay, they were celebrated with great enthusiasm. Okay, grand celebrations, whether it's the Sera or whatever is there. Okay, they were celebrating the festivals with great pomp. We can say a lot of pomp. Here, and my dear student, one important thing was that foreigners had no right to take wealth from India. That is main important. Okay, foreigners. Okay, foreigners have no right to take wealth from India. So we can say here. Okay, here the emperor and armies they were fond of luxurious life. Okay, means expensive clothes and jewelry. Okay, and in a year more than 1,000 clothes were made. Okay, about festival they were celebrated with great pomp. Okay, and my dear student, last thing that foreigners they have no right to take wealth from India. Okay, it was one of the good thing. Secondly, when we say about economic life, when we say about economic life, as I said, okay, it was reached its apex. We can say economic condition was good. And my dear student, the Gujaratis, they were indulged in a trading. Okay, and from the port of Khambhat, Surat, and Bharuch, from the port of Khambat, Bharuch and Surat, okay, and some part of Bengal, okay, they were importing and exporting goods. My dear student, the source of Lahore, okay, duties of Sikri means Fatehpur Sikri means Fatehpur Sikri. Then cotton cloth of Gujarat and muslin from Dhaka. They were imported and exported, okay, from the trading business was done from the port of Gujarat, especially Khambat, Bharuch and Surat. So we can say it was a luxurious life, prosperous things, okay, at that time. Okay, one more thing about art and literature. When we consider about art and literature, okay, my dear student, it is said at that time, the dohas of Kabir and Rahim, okay, dohas of Kabir and Rahim were famous, and at that time, Ras Khan, one name is given there, Ras Khan. Okay, the disciple of Acharya Vitthal Nathji. Okay, the disciple of Acharya Vitthal Nathji. He composed one poetry in Hindi language also. My dear student, at this time, these things we are getting from the book of Abul Fazl as well as, okay, two French brothers, okay, they came to India, and they were Bernier and the Tavernier, okay, two brothers. Bernier and my dear student, two brothers were there, Bernier and the Tavernier. Okay, these two French brothers, they visited India, and Bernier, he lived around 12 years in India. So from that book, okay, the things which they had written, from there at Abul Fazl, we are getting information about the social life, economical life, and other information related to Mughal Empire we are getting from them. My dear student, at that time, after the period of Shah Jahan is considered as the golden age. Okay, he was also known as the constructor of palaces. At that time, big constructions was made. Okay, and my dear student, after him Aurangzeb came, but his the narrow-minded policy. Because of the narrow-minded policy of Aurangzeb, the Mughal Empire slowly gone down. My dear student, Aurangzeb had a continuous struggle with two persons. Okay, number one was Veer Durgadas. Veer Durgadas and Marathas. In north, Aurangzeb had a fight with Durgadas and Marathas. Okay, my dear student, those who have seen the movie Tanaji, you will get little information about Shivaji. Here, after the death of King of Jodhpur, his wife and son, they were threatened, and at that time Veer Durgadas, he give shelter, okay, and protected Mewar for 25 years. How many years? Protected Mewar from 25 years. In South, Aurangzeb had a continuous fight with Shivaji, okay, and the Shivaji's name, Shivaji, and the name of Shivaji's son, okay, the name of Shivaji's son was Sambhaji. Okay, Sambhaji was there. Okay, my dear student, Shivaji was born in the fort of Shivneri. Okay, in the year 1630, at the fort of Shivneri he was born, and he got lessons of bravery. Then we can say different kind of things he learned from his mentor Dadoji Kondev and mother Jijabai. Okay, those who have heard the song, okay, Halladu song is there na about Shivaji. Okay, so the mentor of Shivaji was Dadaji Kondev and mother's name was Jijabai, and Shivaji learned from him. In the year 1674, Shivaji was coronated. Okay, and my dear student, in the book, whole story is not given, but he was captured. Okay, he was put in a prison, Shivaji, and how he escaped from the prison from Mughal emperor. That is not given in the book, but when time comes, surely I will explain. Okay, and my dear student, here the best friend of Shivaji was Tanaji. And my dear student, in order to give smooth administration, Shivaji has started one kind of a thing that is called Ashtapradhan Mandal. Okay, Ashtapradhan Mandal. Asht means eight. 8 ministers are there, and they were just administer the whole state. Okay, so here we have got information about Ved Durgadas, Shivaji, and the Mughal Empire. Okay, the social life, economical life, and art literature during the period of Mughal Empire. Got it, my dear student? When third lecture, in third video, I am going to explain the whole thing from Jahangir, Shah Jahan, Aurangzeb, and all the things I am going to explain once again, one more time. Okay, once again I repeat here, my dear student, which things were very famous at the Mughal time? The swords of Lahore, then dhoris of Fatehpur Sikri, cotton clothes of Gujarat, and muslin of Dhaka. They were very famous. Okay, from which ports the Gujaratis, they were import and export their business, trading. So from the port of Khambhat, Bharuch, and Surat. Okay, and a little part of Bengal also. Next time, my dear student, at that time, if I say, okay, who composed poetry in Hindi language? The Raskan, the disciple of Acharya Vitthal Nath Ji. Raskan, the disciple of Acharya Vitthal Nath Ji, composed Hindi poetry. Okay, and the Duhas of Kabir and Rahim were very famous. Okay, one more thing about who was the mentor of Shivaji. So Dadoji Kondev, and mother's name was Jijabai. Okay, Shivaji was born in the year 1630 at the fort of Shivneri. He was coronated in the year 1674. Okay, and in order to give smooth administration, Shivaji appointed 8 ministers to look after the state. When we explain the question answer, that time I am going to explain more. Thank you.